with Elimination Chamber this weekend in Toronto, this is pretty much the last stop, main PLE before we hit to WrestleMania, gentlemen. We're going to find out who is facing Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. I want to get your guys' thoughts first of the options we have for WrestleMania for Cody Rhodes. For a lot of these other great storylines we have going on. Jimmy, you brought up KO and Sammy. Is this something that we could see to WrestleMania? We see Drew's out there. He's gonna have options too. But Jimmy, what avenues do you see the options for WrestleMania?
That's the beauty of this. There's so many options for WrestleMania and a lot of stories that you can make a valid argument for, as long as you connect all the dots correctly. Now, The Rock being put into this recently, I know a lot of people are out there going, I can't believe it. Here he is again, interjecting himself, screwing everything up, making everybody change the script. Wake up, folks. You all got worked. If you guys thought that he wasn't coming back for WrestleMania season, I got some swampland in Jersey for sale for you. Come on, guys, please. Please. And this whole thing of him coming in, that perception that The Rock is coming back and interjecting himself into this picture at the last second has got everybody so PO'd. Good job, final boss. Good job. You did it.
It worked once, it'll work again. This is why they did it.
Exactly. So as far as who is going to face Cody at WrestleMania, you look at the 6 guys in the chamber, you can make a case for pretty much anybody in that chamber match. I know I guess the odds on favorite would be John Cena. But can you imagine if it was somebody like, let's say, a CM Punk? And Rock, being the final boss that he is, says, nah, not you. You don't get the opportunity. I know you want to main event WrestleMania. Not on my watch, kid.
Jimmy, are you thinking this up? Jimmy, are you thinking this up right now, or is this something you had strategically?
No, this is off the cuff. I'm honestly saying, I swear to God, this is off the cuff. It just popped in my head right now.
I wanted to find that out.
Sorry, buddy. You want the main event WrestleMania? Not on my watch. Not as long as I'm the final boss. You don't get that shot. I'm going to award it to John Cena, and Punk blows a gasket. Can you see a match between Punk and the Rock at WrestleMania?
Or how about this? I love your thought, Jimmy. The Rock goes, no, CM Punk, you're not doing it. You know who this belongs to? It belongs to Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
Then Roman Reigns, then CM Punk has to go to Paul Heyman and say, remember that favor?
There you go.
Now all those stories get told, and you get exactly. You get The Rock doing what he's doing. Then you still get CM Punk being somehow involved in the main event. It's a whole, and
connecting those dots.
Yep.
As long as the dots are there, we got to connect them, right? And does this not say everything we need to say about how good WWE is doing right now as far as storylines and things that can happen? You know what I mean? Just things that can happen. It's amazing, man. It really is. And Daniel, that was good. Jimmy, that was good. I can't top that, boys. Sorry.
Sure you can. Give it a shot.
So why don't I toss this out? Why don't I toss this out here? Go ahead, Dan.
Let me say this real quick. This is the thing about how good. This is what, when you're writing, this is what happens. Jimmy had a great idea, right? Jimmy pitched it. And then what I did was I took what Jimmy said, wait a minute, and I came in with something else that now not only could possibly make it better or same, whatever, but it tied other loose ends together and go, my gosh, I didn't think about that. And that's what happens in these writing meetings, that they connect everything together. They put these little things out there, they discuss things, and they piggyback off each other. Next thing you know, they have this brilliant story angle that's going on. So that just, what you just saw right now is writing 101 when it comes to television. It happens in booking meetings all the time.
It sounds so easy and fun in WWE, though. I mean, golly.
But that's what it is right now, because under the new regime, it's a much more relaxed atmosphere, and the head of the creative is more open to ideas being pitched. He's very, very receptive to all the ideas, and he can put a little spin like Daniel just did on everybody's idea. And then they spitball back and forth. What if we did this? And then what if we did this? And then after that, we just,
And by the way, morale is amazing right there in TNA as well. So I don't want to hear any rumors and innuendo that it's not. I know I've talked to many that I know it is. Morale's really good, and just what Jimmy just said proves that it's good. If you have a problem with creative, or you want to pitch ideas and things like that, and it gets changed, and everyone has their input, that means morale's good. The other way it used to be means morale's bad. So
right,
I just want to dip that in the bud.
So, I'm going to take what you said, Jimmy. I'm going to take what you said, Daniel, and I'm going to add something to it. So, Jimmy, you said, all right, you said between The Rock and Punk, hey, you're not good enough, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fantastic. Daniel, you added your little bit there. How about this? They all say that we go along with that. But at the end, he says, neither one of you are worthy of main eventing against Cody Rhodes. Now you enter the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. This is the guy, this is the guy that can take the title and bring it back to the bloodline.
Too soon.
I say that, but it may be too early.
Yeah, too soon.
I think so. I think it's a little bit too early because
Just
you're starting to get something with Jacob. The crowd is getting on board. Don't rush it. Don't fast and furious this thing.
Well, he doesn't even tie into the history yet.
Right.
Yeah.
And
really.
And speaking of history, Brian, something just popped into my head.
Uh-oh.
Last year's WrestleMania. Who defeated Cody Rhodes? Who pinned Cody Rhodes on night 1 of WrestleMania?
The Rock. Interesting.
Maybe he says none of you are worthy. If Cody turns down
right, that would make
offer,
sense. You're saying
Cody turns
none of
down
y'all
the
deserve
offer,
it. I deserve it.
You know what? None of you have been able to take care of business. Even my own tribal chief was unable to do the job last year. I was the only one able to defeat Cody Rhodes, so I'm going to have to take it upon myself to take care of business.
Yeah. When you got to do it done right, you got to do it yourself.
And how much heat would that be right there?
Holy crap. You wouldn't have to worry about him getting more pops and reactions more than Cody at that point.
My question, would Dave LaGreca be happy that Cody can take on The Rock, or would he be more upset that The Rock entered himself into the main event?
Dave's not.
Those pink robes are coming out big time.
Yeah, he's not happy with anything unless Cody's over.
Well, I just mean Cody get his chance to beat him, and I wonder if he would be happy that he get his chance, or would he, throw it?
Are you kidding? He'll go on a tirade. Thank God Cody gets to shut that guy up. Ah!
Yeah.